Okay, like it's the next morning now, so we'll be going out in a little while. But first of all, Pen and Chai are going to the doctor because Chai's got a few mosquito bites and they've really swollen up. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but his hand's like really swollen. Yeah, one on his leg as well. So we thought better safe than sorry, and he does have a couple more mosquito bites that haven't swollen up, so it's a bit odd that some are like really swollen and some aren't. I'm allergic to mosquito bites as well, but I just get like a small itchy bump. I've never had a reaction like that. Wash your feet. No. Wash your feet. One, go. What about your front feet? Huh? What about your front feet? Oh. Go. Someone was asking in the comments about the dogs' names, like what do they mean and who named the dogs. I think Pen named Bung Bung, I'll check that. But I named Gorgie. When I was young, I had like an aunt and uncle who had Alsatian and it was called Gorgie. It's just like 30 years ago, you know, when I was like 5 to 10 years old, so a long time ago. We used to go around their house quite a lot and, well, Gorgie was always there. And like, to me, when I was that age, Gorgie was like really massive. A big scary Alsatian, and well, I've just always thought that that's like the best dog's name I've ever heard. So when I knew we were coming to the farm, I knew I was going to have a dog, and I knew I was basically going to have a Gorgie. So I'd already decided the name of the dog before we got the dog. You know, you got to have a Gorgie, right? As I've mentioned before, it's Pen's son Tay. His friend breeds these huskies, so it's Pen's son that kind of bought Gorgie, and he wanted to call Gorgie Awa or Awa or something, and I was like, there's no way. I put up a couple of pictures of the original Gorgie, and with him sitting on the sofa with my uncle and my dad. So we're headed up into the mountains on the other side of town. That white car up ahead is one of our neighbours. I'm following him. Yeah, Chai and Pen, they went up to the hospital. He got some antibiotics for his like swellings, but that was it really, wasn't it? So maybe nothing to worry about. Painkillers, yeah. So I think he's feeling all right. Pen's in the back. Yeah, we left the dogs at home with a dog sitter. Behind us, those are the mountains, like behind the farm. So we're on the other side of them, heading up into the other lot of mountains, if that makes sense. Quite a nice area we're driving through. It's all just fruit farms and it's quite pretty, really. Alright, so that's the car park there, and look, it's another part of Tai Rom Yen, so it's all like the same national park behind our farm. So we're headed into like another section of it. Pretty steep up some of these stairs. Camera sort of doesn't do it justice as always. There's a few clearings through the trees above like this as well though. Some of those trees are absolutely towering up there, they're huge. Wow. Another section of the river along there. Carrying on. Some big jungle ants. That thing's about an inch long. Big ants on big trees. You look up at the top of them, it's almost like you get vertigo. I'll put it up on the map so you can see whereabouts we are. We've been going for probably about half an hour or so. It is getting tiring. Lots of steps and up and down, and it's about 34, 35 today. So just as I was saying that, they're saying we're stopping for a little break now because we're all feeling it a bit. So this chap's called Pishai. He's one of my neighbours. He's like 2 farms over from us. I was walking the dogs around his farm just earlier today. It's quite difficult down here. Got to pick your spot carefully. I should think that's about 30 metres or so. If I zoom in, you can see it properly. That's about what it looks like in real life. 40 metres maybe. It makes me want to get up there and see what's up the top, you know. I've taken a couple's picture for their Facebook, I suppose. It's quite busy here today. It is Sunday afternoon, so I suppose this is like peak hours. Right, go on, Pin, up. I was saying that I was over at Pishai's farm earlier. I took Bung Bung and Gorgie for a walk there like before we came out. Bung Bung started barking and he was like alerting us to like a big snake. It was about 2 metres long and it was one I've never seen before. I didn't recognise it at all. But I thought it had like that pointy back like a crate has. I shout my neighbour, Puck. He was like within shouting distance. He comes over and he's going, oh, that's not dangerous. And I'm like, yeah, it is. That one's really dangerous. And he's like, no. And he rolls up his trouser leg. And he's like giving it near the snake. To say, look, you know. It's a puppy dog. I searched everywhere for a picture, but I can't identify it. I'd like to tell you, to show you what it was, because it was quite unusual. Anyway, hopefully I can identify it. I like to find out what they are, you know, so the next time I see it, I sort of know what it is, and I know if it's like particularly dangerous or not. I know we're just walking down the path here, but we do have the jungle on either side of us. I think jungles are really cool. You know, they're like primeval and they're like the complete opposite of like society. Like, you know, it's like 100% wild and natural. And what do you think of that, Try? Any good?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, I've got a few pictures of you at the waterfall as well. I'll edit one to make you look good later.
To make me look good?
Yeah.
Make me look better.
Make you look better, yeah. So our jungle adventure is over. I think we're going on another adventure right now. What's going on? Up that road?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're supposed to be going up there, but it looks a bit slippery. There's all that water coming down. It's been raining. Oh, I don't know, that looks alright. No, that's fine. Yeah, I think that we're all getting in this car because we got the four-wheel drive, but it's not that steep. It looks alright to me. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Getting serious now. So they're all in the back. Just keep going straight.
Yeah.
Have they been here before? Well, that looks a lot steeper up there, actually. Yeah, this bit's pretty steep. Yeah, that's like 40 degrees up there, so I don't know about that. So I'm going to leave the car there. Pretty nice views of the mountain over that way. And yeah, we're supposed to be driving up there, but it just looks... It looks a bit much. It never comes out on the camera. It's all like slippery stone and even my feet are slipping walking up here. It's hard work. Come on, you. So there's that view over that side and then the other side of the mountain as well. Stretching off quite a long way. It's a big flat plain. Yeah, that is like a really sort of big view. I hope you're watching this on a big TV. So it goes all the way back up there. It's all mountains all back that way. And then like all around, all down there for absolutely miles. You can see a really long way all off into the distance. That is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Nassan is back over in that direction, and I'm pretty sure that those mountains over there are the ones behind the farm. I sort of know the shape of them, and that's like exactly what it looks like. And Nassan town sort of sits like in that area on the plain, like at the end of the mountain range, and our farm is like right down behind the other side of those mountains. So that's pretty cool to see it from this vantage point. To see it from so far away from this perspective. Rain's coming in now. I can hear a bit of thunder off over that way. So probably not best to be on the top of a mountain. Bang bang gogi! Oh look, that's like our dog sitters there. They've been looking after the mutts for a couple of hours. Bang bang! Bang bang! Good bang bang. Careful! You hungry? You want your dinner? You want your chicken? So it's dog dinner time. Today they are just getting, is that right, plain old dog food? So we're going to hang out here for a little while, or have a shower, and then we're going to go off and have dinner in the town with the same family that we went out with today, sort of, yeah, thanks for taking us around kind of thing. They have like 2 farms over there, and they've got a house in their farm, and they've got another house over in the town. Oh, bang bang, finish. Go on, finish it. It's yummy. Good for you. Gorgie's moved in for the kill. No, it looks good. I can't wait. All that walking made me very hungry. Look, there they are, they're up. Bang, bang. Gorgie, come on then, out. You coming out? So we're back home. Everyone's fine. Dogs are fine. While we were in the restaurant, I did check on them with the camera. Anyway, it's been a long day, so that's it. That's the video. See you later. Where is it? What's going on? One naughty doggy. A naughty husky.